Hello everyone. My name is Shella Bissell, and welcome to the library. I haven't exactly come up with the official title of the library, so we're just going to call it the library. But anyway, we're here today with something a little bit different, because I decided that I've gotten a little bit soft when it comes to playing games. I'm a little bit more frightened at things. So, we are going to be playing World of Horror. Now, I have been playing this game since it was in early access, but ever since it came out for full release, I never exactly got around to doing it. And I wanted to do it for Halloween, but then I got so focused, I believe, is the word, for my cosplay costume, which was P from Lies of P, in case anyone was wondering. So, we're here today. We're gonna try a couple of runs. Hopefully, it's the same jump scares as I remember, otherwise you might hear me, or you might not hear me. Depends on whether or not my earbuds will pick up the sound of me screaming. Oh god, I'm really nervous. But, let's try it. So first, we're going to... Gonna shrink myself down here, and I'm gonna boot up the game. My desktop. After. Let's see what's new. Welcome to Shiokawa. The update brings World of Horror out of early access stage. Major changes include 4 new mysteries, new events and enemies, 2 new characters with their own set of new upgrades, 2 new old gods, oh god, and a save load system. Wow. Terrifying. Yeah! Alright, so, let's head on into it. Diving headfirst. I usually like to do the 2-bit and the black and white color scheme, but let's just... Oh, green. This is nice, though. Ooh, this looks weird. I love it. And, because I've gotten soft. What's new? I can run into anything new. Ah! What was that? So, the city of Shiokawa, Japan, 1908X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological process of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth aeons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and realms beyond. Oh! The missing stars. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the sky? Old gods rule. Casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. Alright, so that's an easy one. That one is usually my go-to when I just want to go and find some new stuff that is happening. Backstory, the 7th curse. That's not easy. Oopsies. Oh, and we're Kyrie! Okay. Alrighty. Then. Cool. It's discard unused, but it costs for a reason. Yep. So as you'll as this. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. Oh! Well, let's hit randomize. Let's screw myself even further. Check your mailbox. It's empty. Alright, so. First things first. Can't save the world if we don't have a cool outfit. Casual shirt. Teen Witch. Oh, what is that? Hierarchy? 60s. Then WZ.86. Looking good. Oh, I can click these? What else can I click? And green. That bottle? Ah! I found money! Okay. No, there's nothing in there. The windows? Is it going to rain? The light switch. Nothing happens. You could leave something to charge here. Alright, alright. Yep, it is the full release. So, one thing, there's 2 things I absolutely hate in the game. It's the creepy neighbors, which I know you could turn off, but I kept them on. Just because I hate myself. And, this one event with a sewing machine. So, hopefully, we don't see any creepy neighbors when I look out the window. Okay. Oh, great! That one's fine. That one's fine. That one just stands there. I don't like the one that's in the doorway. Not the doorway, but the door. So, as you can see, I kind of played this a little bit religiously. And I got most of the endings for some of these. Ooh! Tragic Tale Thaumaturgy teacher. But I kind of want more than just one new one. Because I will be zooming through those at the speed of light. School Scissors, I have yet to get any of the other endings for the botanist one. Frightening Flood. Show Must Go On. No. Mermaid. Thaumaturgy teacher. Okay. Alright, this is fine. So this is fine now. So the easier one would have to be School Scissors, so long as I am able to get the ghost ritual down. It's no biggie though, because it's randomized every time. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors. So this is actually the tutorial mystery, which I don't recommend, because back in early access, it didn't exactly have the best explanations, but maybe they fixed that. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back to where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked women once for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Alright, so this is another reason why this is the tutorial mystery. It does actually limit your actions. Oh my. I should not be expecting any calls this Tuesday. Yeah, no, I shouldn't be expecting any calls this Tuesday. I guess it's because it's election day. Alright, so, I mean, well, you know, no. Cosmic horrors can be part of elections. So, Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. So, first things first, access your storage, you get your friend's diary. That way you can see what sigil that you want to draw, as well as... Nope, that's about it. Just the sigil that you want to draw onto the chalkboard for the ritual. So right now we want a triangle with a little line that goes down there, and a circle. Alright. And I can't open the door! Next up, you want to arm yourself. As you see here, we have no weapon and no accessories. You can't exactly go punching ghosts. Let's check out the lockers. Except that one you need a tiny key to open, which I could never exactly get that. Because I believe you get the tiny key from one of the easier mysteries, which is like the case of like, it was a guy with long arms. I think this is the locker with the bat? Yes, it is. You don't want to open this one because this is what happens. Yep. So it damages your reasoning because we're not quite sure what this is. I think, personally, it looks like a mouth. But it could also be like maggots and stuff wriggling in there. And as you see here, the weapons are also divided into categories to help you. So with also spells that you can use to damage the enemies, which I should probably use this one. There we go. That way we get a little knowledge boost. And it's just 5% doom. It's fine earlier on. But yes, you have strength weapons and dex weapons. So for Kyrie here, ooh, my character is blocking right now. Which, let me see if I can just move it real quick. Or at least like shrink. Pop, 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 pop. Right. So with Kyrie here, hopefully that's enough. Let me see if I can get like a little sync. There we go. Yep. Kyrie here, she only has a strength of 5, but her dexterity is 7. Along with her perception. Her knowledge, well, I boosted it up to 9 now. Her charisma is a 6. We're not gonna need charisma, because we have something called the 7th curse. Which means that we're not gonna be able to get any allies whatsoever. They will mysteriously die if we do get allies. And our funds, we only have $9. So let's move on back a bit. Hello, desktop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Alright, let's equip it, because honestly we don't have anything else. And the last thing we can do is explore the school. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. We can either step closer, check out the lockers, or turn on the lights. Let's step closer. With mounting horror, you think you recognize the shape lurking underwater. Prepare for combat. Something was in the water. Hands grabbed you by the legs and began dragging you downward. The tragic accident in the pool was all but forgotten until now. Oh god, she's bloated. Alright. Welcome to the first combat. So since this entity here has a physical form, we can just beat it with the bat. I like to at least prepare it so that way we can guarantee that we hit. Ow. She hit me for 1. So that's fine, I believe. We almost got her. There we go. Oh god! Her stomach! That's new. Stomach just popped out, and what the heck is that? Is that like... It's a parasite. If you played Baldur's Gate, maybe we should eat it. Alright, you feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Yep, so in order to find the items, you want to explore the school. It will show your status right up here, so the blessed chalk and the holy candles. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Should a similar case have occurred in the past, a trip to the library might need a good idea. We can study issues of local newspapers, we can decide it's a waste of time, or we need a third option which requires the paranoia status. Let's study local newspapers. Nice! Knowledge check success. Near closing time, you stumble upon a curious article on the last page of a local newspaper. You copy the author's name along with the address before getting ready to leave. -3 Doom and +10 EXP. Nice. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. You must hurry and find it. We were just at the pool! Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. So, here's another thing that I'm gonna do that I hate myself for. We're gonna peek outside. So the fun part about this option is that you have to like drag open the door, so it physically makes you click and drag. Oh god! It's the noise that gets me. Because once you finally see the face, it just slams shut. Because you're like, no thank you. You shouldn't risk that again. But we still need to go out, though. Here. I'm gonna go outside, then. You went to the damp-smelling sport wing. You noticed a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could that be what you were looking for? Let's enter the water. You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. Prepare for combat. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. See, this guy I'm used to. I'm used to seeing that guy. I was not used to seeing the girl. Oh, -2 strength though. God. Might have to deal with small actions then. Ow! Ah, why is he underwater? Get out of there! Found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best as you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. That is the wrong sigil. You need a triangle and a circle. Let's see. Triangle. Yeah, that's a triangle. Circle. Circle. There you go. No, that is the design. That is the design. That is the design. What do you mean it's correct now? Hey. Maybe it's still a little bit messed up. Because usually when it says it should be correct now, that's when you stop. Yeah, it's a little bit messed up, but the design in the diary is what you should match. At least. Alright, let's explore again. For the candles! A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Sure. Luck check. Success. Yeah. Some of the situations in here just rely severely on luck. I feel like they made her even creepier too. Why does it look like she's staring into my soul? Anyway, the creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. +5 EXP! Yeah! The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Ritsuko-chan was the most promising athlete in her school. When she suddenly disappeared, the case was quickly closed without any subjects. Today, she finally dug herself out. I wasn't the one that killed you, ma'am. Holy shit. Did they make this even harder? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, no, we're fucked up now. Let's start kicking. There we go. Found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You light them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. We're not doing so good! Wait, what's that? Oh, fuck. Stop banging, lady. You slowly take back as a writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. This is your only chance. Prepare for combat. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? To all! Oh god. Alright, we might need to cast some spells for this, actually. Oh, yeah, no, we're dead. Frozen in fear, you watch as she gets closer. Her sharp scissors are slowly cutting through your cheeks as she asks you, am I beautiful? Yeah! Woo! First death! Alright, let's do it again! Black and white. I'm not oh god. This is terrible. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently awaiting in the Museum of for its long-awaited premiere. Old gods rule. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. Backstory, medical history. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. We have brittle bones! Brittle bones! Alright, so brittle bones run in your family, and you spent each summer in a cast. You start with extra EXP and bandages, but an injury may occur whenever the player takes damage in combat. We're the Yakuza dude. Alright. And we have nicotine withdrawal. Great. So, not exactly the easiest one, as well, because, he has this, and all combat actions are slower. It's a 1.2 times combat multiplier. So we're gonna need to stock up on cigarettes. But we have this at least, so if we discard it, we get plus 20 EXP. Which, I don't want to do it right now. No! Dang, we'll have to do it. There we go. So now we have some cigarettes. If we use it, we get 1 reason, and the nicotine withdrawal turns into something that we can use. However, there's only a certain amount of cigarettes in each thing, and I would rather at least use it when we start a new mystery. We have a medical kit as well, which means we can gain 2 bandages. We can heal 1 major injury while keeping this item in the inventory. Ooh! So that's actually very nice. Let's randomize once more. Wah! Check your mailbox, it's empty. Stop banging in there, whatever you are. Stop it! Alright. What's in here? Library notes. We gain a random spell but lose 1 or 2 reason. It's a nice day outside. First off, outfit. I like this outfit a lot. I don't know why, but I'm just drawn to the outfits that have jackets. But we can also do a bar brawl, a mafia. Kiryuja! Sorry. Samurai, leather. Ooh, the leather's nice. Or just a t-shirt. I think we'll just do the standard thug jacket though. Oh, the little figurine for some money. And what else? How do I get out of the screen? Here we go. Dude? That's new. Alright, let's take a bath first before we do anything for some EXP. That's what I forgot to do last time. Oopsie doopsie. And let's see what kind of what kind of mysteries we're up against this time. School Scissors, Crimson Cape, Vigil, Frightening Flood, Bulletin Brief. Nope. I want the Thaumaturgy one. No. The Thaumaturgy one. Oh, that's a good one. That's also a good one to have. Dang it. Those are all ones I've done. Where's the Thaumaturgy? Blood-cutting Botanist would be nice. Sorry. Yeah. Oi. Oi. Maybe I should have just done the Thaumaturgy one already. Oi. Oh, here it is! Alright, let's just go straight into the Thaumaturgy one. No, wait. The Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen is actually easy. Hi! Nice to see you! Thank you, thank you. Alright, so let's go with the Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. If you hear like any screaming, that's probably me, just fair warning. I'm very jumpy. So the Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Let's go! Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. The description makes your stomach churn. So, this is actually how the game is going to look. Like 9 times out of 10. Some of the mysteries do actually have their own special screen, but your options are mostly here. So you can choose a location to explore or investigate, as it puts. And then there's little side options here too as well. Like for home, you can prepare, which is... that's new. Or you can rest, which is how you'll regain your stamina and reason. But of course it says at the cost of doom. So you are basically on a resource timer. The mysteries themselves will actually circle the main area if you want to progress. So right now it wants you to go to the apartments. And then they'll have like a little side option too as well, which some of them are reliant on the ending you get. So this one is asking to discard 2 item cards, which are up here. So discard any 2 of these things, complete the quest. However, I think I'll do the library notes. We'll reuse the library notes first, and then we'll discard it. Because this character is not much of a spellcaster type. He's more of a physical attacker, as you can see with a strength of 8. Boop. Abolish. Lowers Eldritch enemy damage by 1. Ooh, that's nice. And then we can just discard that. We can also sell it, but we're fine on money. Money's not really that much of a problem for me, because I don't rely on it that much. Boop. We got 1 out of 2 left. Let's use the cigarettes. Because once you're in this hub, wherever you explore, you have a chance of running into a combat encounter. So, our nicotine withdrawal has now turned into nicotine rush, which means even though it's -1 cigarette for each investigation, all of our combat actions are faster, which means we'll be able to queue up more of them. Alright, so, let's check our neighbor for a bit. Hi. Hey. I'm really busy today. Let's hang out some other time, okay? Kana is actually one of the better allies. But, since they're busy, let's investigate. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin is ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing and you struggle to look at it. Charisma check. Success! Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you a new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. +5 experience. Nice! Alright, charisma is 7. Cool. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Oh, wait, we don't have any weapons, do we? Oh, and downtown has the... Oh... We don't have the doggy! We only have the occult shop! Oh, goodness. Alright, maybe the hardware shop, then. They have strength items. That's a heavy-duty flashlight. What is that? Here we go, crowbar. I could have gotten the flare gun. Oh well. Alright, let's continue investigating. So, a woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly a shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. You can either calm her down or check the bathroom. Let's check the bathroom, because I don't think that's a normal occurrence. Knowledge check. Success. You don't enter the bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground. It looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? It's just a prank, bro. It's a terrible prank. But yes, the only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. So we only have 2 money at the moment, so we can't buy anything else because I spent all my money on a crowbar. Let's investigate. Oh, here it is. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. Gossip junkie! Oh, dear lady. She's got a physical form, though! We can kill her! Hold on. How much is the strong attack? 96? Holy crap. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Damn it, we missed. We can do a little bit. With a kick, maybe? Nice! So the little plus thing I did adds on to the bonus, but as you can see, it takes up space in your little sequence bar. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. It seems that you were not the only one wanting to try it for it yourself. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly, without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a small key to his apartment. Oh, we need a light source for the other option, but let's help our friend. Strength check, failure! While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you'll have a walking problem for a few days. -2 stamina. Ow. Ouchies. Alright, so let's actually go in to repair, because I believe we're heading towards the end of this mystery. And I want to see what that unique item is. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... is that blood you can smell? And also, I would like to complete this dumpster dive thing, so that way I can get my favorite ending. My favorite ending, which is the full lab results, instead of the partial ones. Alright, is there anything even useful left? Is there even anything useful left? You rummage through your belongings trying to find anything that will help you. You finally pick up a cigarette case. Hopefully it'll be enough. +5% doom. We're fine. What is the cigarette case? 50% of regaining 1 cigarette after investigating a location. Grandpa's. Oh! That's actually pretty good! Nice! I love gambling my odds. Man, if only we can get, like, a discount item option, but that's with the dog shop. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since we last seen her. These days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful, we can chat or invite her for a coffee. We're kinda broke! Go for a coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for the horrific events? Ooh! Got some EXP from that. It's finally your turn to order! 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Because we're running out of cigarettes. Oh my goodness. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the park. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything, except mine is a defensive spell! Lowers enemy Eldredena. Can I actually cast it? Or not in combat? Oh my god, I can cast it. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. We might not be able to get the other ending in time, but that's okay. It's not that big. I forgot the spell! Oh no! Was it a one-time use? I'm going to cry. Alright, let's investigate the restaurant downtown. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. You can check his wounds for clues, escape before more police will arrive, or steal his gun. We're stealing his gun. Woo! Won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing an item from a corpse. It's okay. We now have a gun. It's an illicit firearm. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, it's too late now. See, when you reach the end of the mystery, it will block off any other actions. So with a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? So this would be the other option, but as of right now, we just have the vial of ramen soup. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale and in a shaky hand, she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and government officials are looking over where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Rotten report of rancid ramen ending B. Woo! Alright. When you finish a mystery, the old god stirs, which means that you have to work around a random effect that it will put on the town, so to say. So let's see what it is. Time skip. What? I'd have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? That is new. Oh, it's plus 5% doom. Okay. So when you go into your home, inside your mailbox you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Take the key. So that is the key to the keys, for all 5 keys, to enter the lighthouse and stop the ritual from the old god from appearing. Alright, time to go into a daily routine now. Bottle. Light switch, that. We're taking a bath. We're low on reason for right now, so we're going to need some extra reason. We're close to leveling up too, so I believe once we start the new mystery, we'll be able to level up. Take a peek. This thing! I hate this thing so much! With a bit of a mind flip, you're into the time slip. Nothing can ever be the same. Oh my goodness. same. It's fine. I need to see Rocky Horror as well because I like seeing like the actors and their costumes for that show, and I get like weirdly jealous. And no problem. I like reading a lot. It's just that I tumble. I stumble over my words a lot because I used to mumble when I was little, so I tend to. So I thought this would be good practice. Fun mess of a film. Yes. It's on my list along with Sweeney Todd, the barber. The barber? Thank you. It's on my list though, along with Sweeney Todd and what was that? What was that other movie with like the zygote strain and stuff? I'm not quite sure. Alright, it's time for the tragic tale of the thaumaturgy teacher. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in the school, at least before their teacher's disappearance. Her replacement glides through the school, entrancing all those around her with her soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Like a fish? Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along. Minions 4! Learning of their eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. Let's go! Following a rumor, you visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully point you upstairs. Are you sure she's not neurodivergent? Oh, the what? The lesson? Lesson? Lesion? Or is it Legion? I'm not quite sure. But anyway, it's asking us to investigate downtown twice to complete the quest. We're at the apartments though, so let's check out. Hi, girl. Oh my. Alright, so when you get a new level up, you get like a little pop-up here, and this starts blinking. So in order to actually go to the level and like customize your character, the Legion, but S. The Legion is a skin injury. Oh! And this is why I didn't go to medical school. I'm kidding. Main reason is that I'm queasy around blood. But yeah, that's how you level up. You basically click your little EXP square here and you will be taken to the screen where you can choose one perk. You can reroll the perks for a cost of 4% Doom. And then you can choose one thing to boost up. So you can either go with your stats or with your stamina or reason as well. So, outdoorsman, quick thinking, CQC training. So I would like to do the CQC training, that way I can wield the police revolver at least, but it's only... Oh goodness! It's only, we only have one bullet in there, unfortunately. So, maybe we'll go with quick thinking. Because I do like a little dexterity boost every now and then. Oh, but then I really like luck too. No, we're gonna need some quick thinking at least. And then we don't need to boost up our strength. We're pretty beefy as it is. Here's my luck. Our perception's fine. It's like 8. Maybe a little bit more reason. We're a little bit low on that. There we go. Now we're maxed on reason. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. We can either read the letters or check them later. We only have one fund, so let's check them later. Ah! My anxiety! You place the letters on the kitchen table, feeling an anxiety attack coming on. -1 stamina. Yep, that's exactly what happens with anxiety too. I feel myself drained away. She sits in her bedroom She sits in her bedroom. Safe. In a blood-stained uniform, a dead rat lying in her hands. Asked why she killed it, she just grins. Therapy. I diagnose you with go to therapy. Oh, we're running low on cigarettes too. Someone taps you on your back. Sorry, is the bush still running? I'm so late for a meeting. The bush is going to kill me. Startled, you quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. Oh god! The tapeworm salaryman. I do appreciate, maybe we'll just put you out of your misery, so that way you can, not worry about going to work, because I feel like when you turned into a tapeworm, that might be a proper excuse. There you go. Alright, Missy, why did you kill a rat? Why is your uniform in blood? Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shouts the deep voice from— oh, deep voice. I don't know. I don't have deep voice. From behind the door. I know you're there. We can either call the police or get close to the door and ask what's the matter. The police aren't gonna be able to do anything. What's the matter? Dexterity check. Success! Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home after all. +5 EXP. Oh, that freaks me out. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Weird schematics of the portal drawn on the blackboard could help in the future. Is that in our stored items? No? Okay, we're just going to assume that the character knows. Not just me. I have no money and I'm running low on cigarettes! No! My nicotine withdrawal! Oh no. How? Oh god. Did we restart? I wonder why Twitch is doing that. Yeah, I guess stream restarted. Hi, I'm back. I wonder why the stream's doing that. Wow. But yes, hello. The investigation is taking a toll on you, and you start to miss the most obvious leads, +4% doom. Ah. Dang. Our Twitch has been acting weirdly from other streamers. Oh. Yeah, because this is like the second time, I believe. Stream's haunted! Ah, fuck. Alright, well, it was nice knowing y'all. Stream's haunted. I'm the next victim. The old gods are coming! A little boy from the school has been attacked by his classmates? No! Is the child okay? Oh, Jesus. You're stopped dead in your tracks by the feeling of cold metal against your back. You look over your shoulder. Recognize me? The Yakuza face sneers. You can either punch him or go for his weapon. I'm gonna go for his weapon. Stealing. Yes! Yes! More guns! More guns! You whirl around and grab at the man's weapon. The two of you slam to the ground as you wrestle for it until you manage to tear it from his fingers. You find yourself with a pistol in your hand and the thug is nowhere to be seen. It's a semi-auto. Damage is 3, chance is not bad. Why did you do it? What is with the... Does that mean I can sell the police revolver at least? Yes, I can. It's got a higher chance to hit. Steal all the guns. 2 guns! I'm a full-blooded American now! What the fuck is a kilometer? It's a higher chance to hit. This one does less damage. No. does more damage, but it's quicker. And it's a better chance to hit. And no, that's a cigarette case. That's not a gun. Get a gun to shoot with your feet. Quadruple wield. And I don't have CQC training, so I won't be able to use any of the firearms as a melee weapon. Because I got Dex instead. The Dex build. Dark forces scheme against you, and you don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus a curse. Oh god. Alright, what did I get? Hunger. Charisma -1. They look tasty. Oh great, we're a cannibal! Good lord. We just turned into a cannibal with 2 guns. Illicit firearm. Illicit firearm. One-handed strength. One-handed... Perception? For the police revolver? Fuck. I didn't know that. Alright, so, you catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. We don't have the art knowledge. We don't need art knowledge. Take a peek, horrified. We're stamina build. We're strength build. You gasp in pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. -2 stamina. Look, it's just artistic interpretation, dude. The fate chanting doesn't stop, and no one enters or leaves the building. Alright, let's see what's happening. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As the other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of the supernatural attack. You missed, lady! Let's go! Dexterity check. Success! The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find the sulfur-stinking hoodie and an envelope containing your photo, plus a curious incantation, a spell. I thought to flame! Ooh, this is it's a good combat spell, because it deals 8 damage, but it has so much cost. So as well as taking away one of your stamina and one of your reason, it adds on 2% doom. But it's a good spell. It carried me so much in early access. So I'm very biased, actually. You hear a scream coming from the school! It's time to enter! Stop doing that! You sneak in through a window and skulk across the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have been emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to a chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. You spot an odd bulge protruding from his stomach. Why is everything pregnant? I mean, pregnancy is a scary thing when you inherently think about it. But Jesus! It writhes against your fingers as you probe it. It's the baby. Prepare for combat. Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore. From within, a child coated in meat and intestines leaps out, screeching with joy. Congratulations, it's a girl! Gore-covered student. -2 stamina, with 17 HP. Can I shoot her? I only have 1 bullet. No, I think it's actually a turn to equip the weapon, so I don't want to actually waste that. I don't want to waste my shot. Hamilton. Ah! I'm doing 5 damage. Oh, it's the nicotine withdrawals! That's what's fucking me up! I'm like, why is it taking so much of my bar? It's because I'm not on cigarettes. There we go. We did it! As you near As you near the gym hall, the chanting of what the fuck was that? Stop! As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. The glitching! The glitching is freaking me out. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a purple robe, her true form revealed. What? It's +3 Doom. Shiokawa School. Knowledge is power. It's got 41 HP though. And I can't do it. I can't shoot at any of it. Can I do a spiritual action? I can. Regain 1 stamina for 2 reason. Let's try doing the ritual. So let's do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 ritual moves right. Okay, clap, clap, bow, bow, bow. 3 ritual moves right. Clap, clap, bow, clap, clap. No. Clap, clap, bow, clap, bow. 4 ritual moves right. So clap, clap, bow, clap, clap. 3 again. We're back to 3. Okay. It kind of looks like a vagina. I'm gonna say it right here. Clap, clap, bow, bow, clap. Ah, no, clap, clap, bow. Clap, bow. There was like a guide for this, if I remember correctly. So it's like bow, clap, bow. Damn it! Alright, no, so that's right. I was thinking, I don't know if it's okay to say here. Yeah, I think it does. But hold on. There was like a little guide for this, for like the little rituals and stuff. Let me see if I can look it up. Because I would like to see what happens if the ritual works. Because I can't stab it, unfortunately. I can't stab it. Or shoot at it. I can attack the teacher. Screw it, we're attacking the teachers. Oh, it's 10 damage. Cool. The ritual is different each game. Yep. So we're attacking the teachers. Screw it. Special action! Portal's pulling you in! No! Woo, we defeated it. Oh my god! I forgot our brittle bones! Like Kana's pronouns. Yeah, true. I hope you defeat the teacher, see? Kana is an icon. With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious bastard shows no mercy. You hear it devour her before the connection shuts. The confused children lie on the ground crying. Thanks to you, however, they are safe. Ending A. Woo! Action is less effective, that's what it means. I leveled up though. Woo! So we can either do folklore studies, which is +1 knowledge, but we don't need that. We don't need that. We're gonna be dumb. Let's see, we can do the Yakuza card, which is 1 additional slot becomes available in all shops and removes the illicit tag from all items. Which would be nice, because I don't want to be pulled over. I don't know what it exactly does though. Or we can do the art knowledge, which we could have used that when we went into the room, but oh well. Let's do that, and then let's regain stamina. Whoosh. What's that doing in there? Alright, we're gonna take a little bath, and we need stamina. We are fucked up. Let me see if I can use my medical kit on one of these things. We're either badly bleeding, losing 1 stamina of each investigation, resting is less effective. That's fine. We can be a cannibal. We only have minor injuries. Let's actually use our med kit to resolve minor injuries. He needs new bones, yes. No more brittle bones. We need more we need new bones. Where am I? Here we go. Let's get the badly bleeding out of the way, because one of them's enough. We don't need two. Alright. Let's go with the Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. It memorized him. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now, more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. I need to touch the sea. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Yeah! Fish market. We need cigarettes, though, and we need money. I might have to sell in a gun. Or sell the semi-auto. We'll keep the police revolver. That way I can get some money for some cigarettes. Hello, illegal den. Cigarettes, yes. Thank you. We have 60% doom. We're not doing so well. But it's okay. I've already died in the first run. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Perception check. Success! They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm, and they drop it before disappearing into a crowd. Woo! I'm still broke, though. Why would you want a wallet with just $1 in there? Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay a visit to her. Oh, yeah. Pay a visit to the mourning widow. Oh, Jesus. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't quite shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your head stand on end. I said neck. I said head. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. They are preparing for something. This can't be healthy. Or are they hiding something? Me as a person, I am very inquisitive. However, I want to say they're preparing for something. We're broke! A sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the good prices have already skyrocketed. You realize you need to act fast if you want any chance of survival. -2 funds. We're broke. We're broke. I gave him 1 fund and he let me go. They have ham masks. Oh god, that reminds me. Are they just like wearing it like that cat with the pancake on its face? When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Uh-oh. What happened? Ma'am? You alright? Ma'am? Ma'am? Oh no! Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. That means there is a higher chance of running into combat. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered in black marks. Oh god. Oh god, and we're in the mansion. We might run into my favorite event ever with a sewing machine. No! Yay! We're fine! The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Let's take a bath. Yay! You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength, plus 1 reason. Reason? I wanted stamina! Surely someone else must have caught one of these. We look around, hoping to spot one of them. To the beach. Oh, great. Here's this guy. So, whenever you run out of money, this guy comes and he's like, hey, what do you want to give me for some money? So it's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in our way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours, and will gladly help you get back on track, after all. You take the step closer, and you could swear there is a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. So I know Jar of Blood, it takes stamina. Fondest Memory, I think, takes reason, and Peace of Mind takes doom. So let's go with Fondest Memory. There, oh god, Everything suddenly gets dark. You feel sad, but can't even tell why. In your pocket, you find an envelope with cash inside. -3 reason and +2 funds. There we go, it's fine. We didn't need that. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movements of his arms disturb you. It's a baby! Eldritch abominations just constantly have babies. They keep making babies. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hands shaking, you take a step closer. We're not dying right now. We're ignoring it. Strength check success. Despite your sudden desire, you get a hold of yourself. Moving away from it, you quickly forget the whole encounter. Woo! We are not picking up anything that's propelling us to pick it up. That's how people die in movies. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Uh-oh. Sounds nice. Too bad we can't do anything about it. Oh, fucking hell, I hate that face. Stop. Here, my cursor will be on you. You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets, +2% doom. Solve the incident. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. Picking up random objects is how you get cool warlock powers. It's also how you get killed. Haven't you heard of put that thing back in the ground? Win-win. No. Lose. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. Possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, the weird chant still in your head. Whoopsies! Spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Woo! We solved the mystery! Mystery solved! What's the new effect? Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city? Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city slowly sinking? It's a freaky flood, which translates to exploring the seaside location has a chance of inflicting drenched status. Oh god, there's a wet status effect now. Woo! Another mailbox key. 2 more to go! We're doing okay. I mean, it's not the ideal way of solving mysteries, but fuck it, we're doing it. 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 next. The found footage I do have trouble with because I think the enemies are a little bit hard-hitting, in my opinion, but that was back in early access. So we're going to do with the bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin, even though I've already gotten all 3 of the available endings. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin, and even post your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files, or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games, to sports, to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games, it's cyberbullying. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? You'd be surprised! Anyway, let's investigate. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there is no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that will work. To school! Even though we're like a 21-year-old Yakuza dude. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. Oh god. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. Are you going to get to the other side? Take a detour or risk going through it? Time's not on our side. We're gonna risk going through it. Nice! You see a sudden movement near your ankle, just in time to jump away from something trying to bite your leg. You make it safely to the other side. Woo! We're getting lucky this round. I usually fail those. While the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet at her home in the city. Oh, so the new key card is forest suicides. We have to investigate the forest twice to complete this quest. Alright. Just call me Logan Paul. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and, by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Oh, goodness. We're not that smart, so let's try to decipher the signs because we don't have a camera. Oh, we did it! We are smart! You're certain the missing people were here. You're on the right trail. One more. You have a feeling that you're being watched when you hear a branch snapping. You quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. So we don't have Ryoko as an ally for this encounter, so we can either start running or confront the person. Fuck it, or muscles. Confront the person. Luck check, failure, ah! The decomposing skin and vacant scare. It is scary. The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you, and so quietly, makes you shudder. It's 2% doom! After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note, plus 1 item. Let's read what it is. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationship, shared death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Suicide cult! Suicide cult! Suicide cult! Let's put a stop to this, gang! Ooh. So, through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of the house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow the weird man. Call the police. Do nothing. Ask the waiter. I'm actually gonna ask the waiter. Because I don't want to call the police. I'm carrying a police revolver. It's not illicit anymore. But I don't want to follow him either. Because my stamina is down. That's the waiter. Before pursuing the man, you ask the waiter if they know him. The waiter smiles and explains that the man is part of a tabletop role-playing community. You thank him, slightly embarrassed. Oh! He's not a cultist, he's just a nerd! No wonder. Alright! Oh, we can do the CQC training now! We're getting that. And then we're gonna need a bit more stamina. Because his stats are pretty decent, actually. So now we got CQC training, so we can equip the police revolver and use it as a melee weapon. And we can sell the crowbar. Nice. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up to your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. Goddamn, computers are heavy. So since this is like 1980s something, this is like the huge monitors. I remember like smacking the side of those things. Had a satisfying thunk. The apartments. Uh-oh. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Ah, fuck, it's a ghost! It's a twisted corpse. Oh! We can sever their ties. Or we can give it money. Let's do both. Stop. And then I'm not giving you any more money. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Oh god, that's so many! My bones! My bones! One of them's broken! My bone. I'll call him Curly Fry Man. He is very twisty. Let's have a rest. Even though we're running out of time for Doom. You swallow painkillers. You found your best friend. +0! Oh no! You phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. We were not able to rest at all. That was just a Doom counter up. Oh. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. I may have screwed this run. Oopsies. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Alright, we're acting quickly. Acting quickly. Going to a vending machine is not acting quickly. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you could really use a drink. We can either get the most expensive one or the cheapest one. We're kind of broke. Let's get the cheapest one. They taste practically the same anyway. Whoa! Dexterity check. Success! Ooh. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Nice. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital is in chaos. The staff look exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into one of the hospital corridors. Oh shit, we're going into the hospital. We only have one cigarette left! You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determine the cause of death. The causes of death, even. Multiple. So, if it used to be, why the fuck is the dissection table still clothed up then? Because I have the option to pull the cloth off the dissection table. We can search the cabinet or check out the people. We're searching the cabinet. I don't wanna... Ah! Something flashes in the corner of the dusty drawer. Too late, you realize it's a rusty scalpel blade and you cut yourself badly. -2 stamina. Oh, goodness. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Okay, the downtown area then. Oh, we're back to nicotine withdrawals, okay. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you have a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? We're not going on the spooky thing. Walking to your destination takes precious time, plus 1 doom. That's fine. It's just 1 compared to like 2. The old god might actually be showing up. You stand in the middle of a frozen field. No, you stand in the middle of a field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing the familiar figure looking back at you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. We can question our sanity, which is not great, or we can enter the portal. Let's jump in there. Screw it. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap places. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. So this is... Oh, Jesus, that's new. Oh. So, this is something new. Sometimes you'll get a random encounter to, like, go into, like, another dimension. And depending on what you choose, you can either get a new item, damaged, or, like, you're... Or, yeah, that's about it. New item or damaged. Deserted temples overlook the giant corpses of forgotten beasts. With no priest to harvest it, their blood is slowly flooding the valley. You can either start climbing the temple, or submerge yourself in the sacred blood. Oh. Yep. We don't have an empty container, so let's just take a little dip. Nice! Good, we just switched our stamina and reason. I love that. You take a step into the pool of blood. The crimson liquid burns your skin through your clothes. Besides the boiling blood, something else rushes into your ear canals. The voices of countless scholars, revealing forbidden secrets. -3 stamina and +3 reason. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. Oh, I bet. Oh, goodness! A heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. -2 stamina. We're not doing so hot. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. I'm regretting everything. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased their blood. You stare at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their heads in your direction. It's your turn now. Follow the awful tradition, fight your way out, or try to talk them out of this. Our charisma's okay. I mean, we look like we eat people, so maybe they'll let us go. They do not. The mourners don't take no for an answer and forcibly draw your blood. We're almost dead. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset on the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. Investigate computer. Alright, so I did take Japanese back when I used to go to a community college. So I can actually read it. Well, I can sort of read it. I can only read, like, the first part. I have not gotten to kanji. So, okaeri nasai. Something nite itadakimashita ka? Itadakemashita ka? So on screen, welcome home. Did you like it so far? Yes or no? No, don't like it. It's okay. You don't have to be ready yet. Everyone will wait for you. Continue. Your connection suddenly cuts off. When you attempt to reconnect, you find that your number has been blocked from accessing the bulletin. Dejected, you solemnly pack up the computer to give it back. However, when you arrive back at the computer club, you find a note on the door. See you all soon. Oops. We were too honest. You soon learn that the club's members leapt in front of a train holding hands. While with little other choice, you sell off the computer, the guilt weighing on you all the while. Oopsies! We were too honest. We said that's basically when somebody comes up to you and just goes, "Hey man, how you been doing?" Instead of saying, "I'm good, I'm fine. I accidentally unloaded trauma." You find the bulletin's number in the phone book, but when you arrive at the address, you find the place empty. The bulletin was moved. Out of desperation, police begin confiscating modems and banning students from computer use. Despite this, the suicides only seem to grow faster. They spread even further beyond Shiokawa, too. Your guts twist into knots every time you pass by the computer club's door. Oopsies. Contaminated water! No! It's over! It's over! There's something wrong with the tap water. It is black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. That means we cannot regain health in between mysteries. Our rest is essentially useless again. Got one mystery left though, and unfortunately, I think it's the hardest hitting one, so we do have some money. I might have to like buy some medical stuff. Everyone bathes with soda. Yes! Look, if it's strong enough to like dissolve acid. Not acid. Can't dissolve acid. Isn't like some sodas like strong enough to corrode metal or something? I just know that some sodas are like really fucking strong. Like the Mountain Dew. There was like a news story. I don't know if it was like enamel. Enamel! Oh. Like teeth. It was like a story though about like a rat being dissolved in soda. Rat. Dissolved in soda. Here we go. Oh, it's Mountain Dew. Oh, a few months, and you'll still have... Okay, so not completely dissolved, but it will take some time. Yep! I mean, that's how we're gonna get squeaky clean! Alright, so let's go to the freaky feature of found footage. We have nothing but a police revolver in our hands. Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. This is the Blair Witch Project! Now on the first anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he? And what did the students discover out there? I do like the soundtrack for this. This is perfectly spooky. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school newspaper? The Witch Story. Investigate the mansion location twice to complete this quest. I abhor the mansion. Mainly because of the one jump scare event that I do not like at all. Makes me jump all the time. We're gonna do it anyway. That is not the event. Thank goodness. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. -2 reason. We're also gonna check the hospital to see if there's anything I can do. Heal me, please. Doctor office. I have broken bone. Blood loss. I also have I'm also badly bleeding. Please, thank you. And let's go with some medication, hopefully. +2 reason. Never mind. I thought they would have like some health items or something, but it's mostly stamina. And it's probably different if I went to go check there again, but we're on a time crunch. The mansion once more. Don't do it, 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 don't do it. You feel watched. Retreat. Retreat from the room. There's little eyes up here. Ah, I hate that. The legend says the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. Points you in a specific direction. Potentially saving you some time. Nice. This is gonna be if I do end up doing this, this is gonna be tight. Oh! Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friends. Father Yasuki. Hey kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Sure. We'll get the heaviest box. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasuki invites you inside for a cup of tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. Plus 3 reason and -1 stamina. I'm doing terrible on stamina. And we can't even rest, too. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Oh, great, it's another curse! What do we get? Holes! Curse mutation. Each day, more holes appear. Guess you can say we're holy now. His brittle bones can't carry such heavy items. His brittle bones! Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. Hold on. Let's start over with that one. Everyone in the village is I hate this word. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. Glass bones and paper skin. An old farmer parts you to an old stone. Parts you? An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. Alright, let's go. Hopefully we don't die. We'll just run. Oh god, more reason. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. It's just the wind. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Boom! We're just gonna run from any combat encounters I had. Too risky. On stamina! Ah! Are you hiding something? To reason! My speed run strats, I'm not doing it. Oh my goodness, yeah! Take the cassettes and run! Yes, we did it! New level! Oh! Please! Stamina! Stamina! Perception. Because we're gonna keep the brittle bones. Yay! We live! Store's closed! We didn't have the friendly dog store, so that doesn't matter. Let's grab the key and go to the lighthouse! First, let's check our neighbors. You don't see anything weird. Cool. Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize that changes. Alright, let's stop the ritual, gang. Use all the things that it's just going to flash. I'm sorry. You use the key to open one of the padlocks. Yes. Enter the lighthouse. Enter the lighthouse. Did I hit the leave button? I hit the leave button. We have no time for resting. Let's start climbing. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever, or whatever, is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run far away from this place as far and as fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be any way back once you start climbing these stairs. Let's go. You're stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's all too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason with her. Not enough charisma. Oopsies. You try to talk to her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over her body. Let's keep going. Climbing up the window, you have that. The rules have changed, kiddo. No, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and the mask off. Nothing personal, really. The ultimate opportunist. +3 doom. Can we run away? Dodge. Brace for impact. I can't run from this encounter. Can I shoot him? I have ringing ears from firing a gun. Oh no! Our doom counter reached full! Fuck! Ah! The old god made it! Oh, we were close. But yes! Whoa! 6 new enemies! Takahashi-san stopped us. You dang opportunists, I thought he was here now. We had 106 gear. Let's actually see that, because I did not read that. I had like a little bit of a bug. Oh. Here we go. Perished in the hecatomb. Yay! We burned alive! But yes, that's what the little ending thing looked like. There's also a spider god. We could have our inner ear burst. Generic survival. I haven't gotten all the other ones. Move to Kaibara. Well, including the little jump. But yeah, we're gonna stop it there for today. Thank you everyone for joining me on A World of Horror, and we'll get them next time. Alright, so I will see you on Thursday, at least 12 o'clock. Thank you for joining. Say one last time, goodbye! Whee!